There we go.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yo, Jeff. Ooh. Hey, you better not disappoint, Jeff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Dude, it's this time of the year. Feels good, man. Oh, the cameraman running away.
Look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Oh yeah, because of the COVID, they cancelled E3 and they did this show always digitally. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Today, the
That is true.
industry
Okay.
has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The
Nice.
landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes,
That's
we'll
right.
see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat.
Yes, let's go.
1.
Let's go.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Fortnite's next season. And yes,
I'm clapping for
we
Fortnite.
do have a very special grand finale that
Oh.
you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Okay.
Let's get right to the games.
I mean, I don't know if Kojima would come with Death Stranding
that much more exciting. Here we go.
outside of a Sony event. Oh, is this a Prince of Persia? 2D? I mean, or Ubisoft, yeah, that's Prince of Persia. Yeah, Ubisoft said that they're gonna be like releasing a lot of new releases, right? Because they're doing very bad on money.
Rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
So it's a side-scroller. I don't know how I feel about that, unless they're gonna change the camera in a moment.
They weren't prepared for me.
No, it's a side-scroller. I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't look like bad. But I would be really excited for a Prince of Persia game that's like actually third person. AAA looking like a game, you know? I mean, this doesn't look bad though. It doesn't look like a cheap indie game. It looks more polished, but
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
I guess the gameplay. It looks okay.
Fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
If this was just like a completely new IP, yeah, because it is Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. January, okay. Like I said, for a Prince of Persia, I would expect like a big one, not something like
Prince
this.
of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and
I mean, not
animation,
bad.
bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to
Okay, so there's gonna be
another
more
iconic video game franchise that just celebrated
in the next
30
couple
years.
days.
That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Ooh, okay, they're starting big. Let's go. I'm excited for this, man.
You're waiting on this one.
I'm excited for this one.
It has been 4 years
Dude,
since MK11.
Street Fighter and the Tekken are going nuts with the upgrade to graphics, gameplay.
That reboots the series.
Street Fighter gameplay looks very fresh compared to the old ones.
Everyone has been asking, what does it look like?
Yeah.
Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time.
Let's
to find
go,
out. No
please.
spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal
Let's go.
Kombat 1. Let's do
I'm
it.
excited, man. Mortal Kombat is my favorite fighting game. I'm never like super invested into them, but he just froze the heart as a regular straw one.
Had enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
Okay. I would have to. It looks kind of like X, like the previous one was X, right? Of course, you have to watch it in like 4K.
You have proven worthy of joining us.
Outside of the stream with the low bitrate.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh, wait, who the hell? Oh yeah, they have like different lives now, right? We don't. There was this blind samurai guy, right? But that's not him, or is it? It is. Wait, he has the ghost of him, or that's like a ancestor or something. That is the blind samurai guy. I remembered him. I don't remember the name. Wait, that's Johnny Cage's son or something?
Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Okay, so this is the like team up they talked about. So someone else comes to the screen and does a combo with you. It's like Marvel versus Capcom style, I think, right?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up.
That's Raiden. I always loved playing Raiden, but like I wasn't very good at him. But there were some very cheap combos you could do to like stunlock new players endlessly. Oh, nice.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Melina.
I only want what's best
Kitana.
for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Yeah, like with the bitrate, it probably looks good. I mean, oh, there. Yeah, so those are the combos. Yeah, someone comes to the screen. That's cool. I like that. Those maps are kind of cool. Look at how much is happening in the background. That's also bad and good at the same time. When there's too much happening in the background. Oh, the get over here, classic. Oh, a new voice, finish him? I don't know if I dig that one. Kano. Okay. Yeah, it probably looks very good if you watch this in 4K. The biggest thing is... Oh, there's like dual fatalities. So the thing is, it doesn't shock you with the graphics because last Mortal Kombat didn't come out that...
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure
that many years ago.
questions about what we just
With
saw, and
like
to tell you
Tekken, for
more,
example,
I am so
the
honored to
changes are
welcome
insane,
somebody
right?
as one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same
But I'm excited
franchise
for
and
this.
fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Ed Boon.
Ed Boon.
Yeah. Is he gonna play on stage?
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1. And everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this
Yeah,
is in a
just
it's MK1.
talk about it.
From 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like a fire god, right? And
he
he's
took the
created a
godhood
brand new
from
universe. And this
Raiden
universe,
and
this is why
killed
we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1 is because
Kronika.
this is
So the
beginning
loop
of the
is ended.
timeline. A number of these characters
It's from the story of the last game. We played it on stream, I'm pretty sure.
So Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was,
I like it.
Gameplay, the cinematics.
Seems fresh.
I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos. Because
And yeah, it was Mortal Kombat 11, not X.
Tell us, how does that work?
He just said it.
You
My
have
bad.
sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then
I did play the last two.
Kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a
you
fighting game,
pick
you'll
two.
see
Or
a
Kenshi, yeah.
roster,
There is the
basically,
blind
where
guy.
You select your character. After you do that, there's
Kensai. Kenshi, Kensai.
which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the
He was
fighters
2 games
actually,
ago, right?
they
Kensai.
join the fight.
He was in X, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
Not
it's kinda
11.
like imagine yourself with
Sonya,
Sub-Zero,
look
you
at
have
Sonya
Jax
there.
moves, and you can call him out. You can
And
do
look at it,
multiple times as you saw in the
look at
gameplay,
Jax too,
So you can piece
with the
you can
mustache.
basically combine these two characters. All the characters
I
can
like
be
the
combined
retro looks on
with
them.
all the cameo fighters, and that's
Or
where you
classic
see,
Kano.
That's where the players kind of
Oh, I like that
imagination
screen
comes in,
too.
and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have...
Oh, and you go right to the map after. Okay, that's slick.
It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning. But they
Nice, and they show everything with the UI. Let's go.
And it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want.
That's interesting.
And they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them.
Oh, look at this. He was getting attacked, and he like countered with the second character to get out of the...
different set of characters that'll be
cool.
Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster.
So they did already leak.
Right?
Like Johnny Cage, for example, is just cameo character and he isn't in the main game.
Cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting...
yeah, like I'm looking forward to see more. That's for sure.
Kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat.
But he is
finally is now
just a combo character. He isn't just a playable one, right?
Originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game.
I think.
And that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited.
Wow. Well,
interesting.
I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so we could not be more excited in terms of
stayed quiet, but all the fighting games did.
We're going to be showing a lot more.
They like started promoting Street Fighter, Tekken, and then everyone was like, "What about Mortal Kombat?"
Ed, thank you so much for giving us.
And they were ready for it.
At MK1, as you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage.
Oh,
lots more
okay.
characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos.
Cool. So there's gonna be people actually playing it.
Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks. amazing. So excited about that one. All right.
Nice. So we're gonna have more information.
Fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly
Yep.
fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear
Whoa.
Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PvP
Wait, what?
since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here's your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine.
Yo, I did not expect that. I think like Diablo launch pushed them to... Oh, bro, wait, what? What is this like rendering here or whatever? I like the look of it. It looks very much more like Diablo than Path of Exile 1. But this character looks like super low res or pixelated or something. Like that gameplay, or not gameplay, the... It looks like there's artifacts around the character, like the recording. Dude, look at this. I do like the cinematicness, like... The problem is... They've been announcing it so long, and they had such a big chance to be here before Diablo. Find out more July 28th.
Looks amazing.
Okay.
More coming in July.
Just a teaser.
Marked the release of Street Fighter 6.
I didn't expect that.
Last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom
I like that it looks more like Diablo and very cinematic. The bosses like going through walls, all that stuff, but that gameplay looked weird. There's like weird pixels around the character and stuff. That was a little odd. Very short teaser, I guess.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Is this just an ad? This game is out already. Wait, what? Oh, this is some Capcom bullshit. It's the Exoprimal game. Some Exoprimal Street Fighter combo. Yeah. Dude, I got the Exoprimal game beta like very early on. Yeah, because they want to promote this game. It is on Game Pass, it is, but I don't even know if I'm gonna play it on Game Pass.
Probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
I played one match and watched some people on Twitch, and I uninstalled the game. It's so generic and boring.
Check this out.
It's literally just group killing dinosaurs as mechs in a very whatever type way. Is this Alan Wake? Oh my, this is Dead by Daylight. Nicolas Cage, yikes. Just an ad.
That's right, Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices.
Oh really? Nicolas Cage on scene.
A few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
Why do I care, man? Dude, and people are going crazy. Is he carrying an... Okay, he has a mic, okay. I thought he had like an award.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a
Dude,
crazy, unexpected
Dead by Daylight has been dead to me for many years, and Nicolas Cage I'm not excited about at all.
He'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Sounds accurate.
He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was
at least
the reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
At least he knows what the game is about. Kinda.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking
when
about
they showed him a check.
Excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking
Gamer's moves.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much.
You.
Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. Lock it in.
Oh. No, not like this.
Nick Cage and Dead by Daylight.
The MLG handshake, no.
25th on PC and console.
Oof.
The PC players can try it earlier by downloading
Live
the
shows, man.
On July 5th. And here's an exclusive.
Those are live
look
shows for you.
Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oof. This looks like a April Fool's joke rather than an actual thing. And you have to pay for it, by the way. There's no way this is a free character. Yeah, they just paid him money to make even more money of selling him. But I just can't imagine a player that wants to buy this character. They probably will give him some crazy perks. They always give new characters crazy perks, and then they nerf them to the ground.
Thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately,
that's how they sell them.
Incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by
this thing. Okay, straight to Epic Game Store. Oh, Vanishing of Ethan. Okay, Painkiller. Oh, is this the shooting game? It is, right? That still doesn't have the release date. Witchfire. Is that it? This is Witchfire, I think. It is. I want to play this game, but like they've been announcing some early access stuff for years now, showing over and over the same gameplay. That stuff, I mean, it's nice that they're just working on it, but We have zero information on what the development on this game is. Yeah, early access launch September. Okay. What is early access? Nothing like a VR game trailer with real actors to avoid showing the actual gameplay.
Let's go.
The zoom-ins. We've seen this on PlayStation event. "49-inch OLED? Oh my god, bro. Like, you're not buying that for just gaming in front of your monitor. If you do, it's a waste of money. Remnant 2, I'm looking forward to, but... Man, Remnant 1 was a lot of fun, but it was very problematic too. A lot of bugs, balance issues. I played brand new character on Nightmare, and you are not supposed to do that. But I only resigned at some point. I quit the challenge because literally there were bugs that would make it so your bullets would go through enemies' heads without damaging them, so that was super frustrating. And there was a boss that would endlessly spam ads to the point you wouldn't have ammo to kill them, so it was impossible to do. And like the only streamer that like did it and got like an in-game item for doing it got the extremely broken laser weapon that I never got in my playthrough. That's why I couldn't continue. I got a drop from watching. I don't know what the drops are, but we got something for watching the show. Like, this looks like a bigger scale of the first game. But if they pull it off, we don't know. I'm worried about the class system. It was cool that this game was about making your own character, and now they introduce classes.
First look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2.
Ooh, nice.
World premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises.
No one cares about Battle Royales, it's just quiet.
Use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone.
I love TikTok, Bat Chest.
On TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Cynax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
I got the Warframe.
Speaking of surprises,
whatever.
Another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up.
Oh, it's the...
I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans.
All the people are excited about this. It's the... I don't remember the name.
Global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Wait, Sonic? Oh, okay. I thought it was the other game, but the other game is gonna be shown on Devolver's show. Okay. Classic Sonics. So this looks like they did like an HD version remake of like an old game, right? I don't think that's a brand new one, or maybe it is. I mean, visually it looks cool. I'm just not really big on side scrollers like this anymore, where you run forward collecting coins. Like back in the day, sure. Oh, there's like a third person. Okay. I mean, they have a lot of things going on. Some mini games. I'm assuming that's co-op. I'm assuming they are playing with other players, so that's cool. Superstars. Cool.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Oh god, the new Genshin, right? Star Rail, whatever.
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds. Bolt from the boat.
Jesus, the
Tournament starting. Great.
the flashbangs. Yeah, I've been like outside all day long in the sun. It was like crazy temperature. In the sun it was like 40 degrees Celsius today. It's still pretty hot, even that it's like getting dark outside. But I feel pretty tired, so I wasn't even gonna stream today, so we don't play games, but I promised we're gonna watch the opening of Summer Game Fest on a stream, so I'm here. Because I would be watching this anyway, so... Jeez, but like, yeah, the flashbangs, they really blind me. Oh, like, okay, nice. Looking forward to that. Oh, Game Pass too.
Exactly when we have news to share with you on its release.
Oh.
This brand new trailer.
Release date, let's go. And Game Pass. I didn't even know it's on Game Pass. There is a lot of those games that they like announced and everyone went crazy about and then just completely quiet. Yeah, this game looks good. For a Souls-like, this looks very AAA. Love the vibe too. It has that Bloodborne vibe. Oh, those bosses look crazy, man. Oh, it looks really nice. I really hope they're gonna pull off the gameplay. Visual, it looks really nice. They just have to pull off the gameplay. Oh, we've seen this boss before. I'm pretty sure. It looks like there's a lot of playstyles. Ooh, that's nice. Is this like a parry? Or... with an umbrella? It looks like it.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19. Play demo now. On Steam. Okay, cool.
That's right, a demo for Lies
Cool.
of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox,
That's
and
huge.
PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September.
Dude, like, at least testing the gameplay is enough for me.
Of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists.
Oh my
of all
god,
time.
weebs.
This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest, and I think you'll be pretty hyped.
Weebs out.
All built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
UE5? What is this? Oh my god, my eyes. So many bright scenes. Dude, they like say UE5, but it's like... Yeah, the visuals... I don't think like anyone cares about this being UE5 with visuals like this. What is this anime? Akira Toriyama, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this anime at all or heard about it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Sandland. I've never heard of this. So it's like a Fallout. I mean, for an anime game, it looks pretty cool. I did watch Dragon Ball as a kid a lot, so...
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save
Looks
humanity.
pretty cool.
That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Okay. Man, like, indie games, there's always some... Oh, that's the Stray. We played this on stream. Oh, I always wanted to play that game. This is the game we played also. Yeah, we played it. The soundtrack is crazy good. Stray again. But they're just showing games that already came out. And Neon White is the game. The anime-like game that's basically like a speedrun game. It's Neon White. I never finished it, but the music was banging, the gameplay was pretty fun.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games, with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvE, and the ability to transform into
So I heard about this game.
Land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Yeah, apparently already they got leaked items that make you more powerful even in PvP if you pay real money. So, absolute pay to win. Before the game even came out.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
But I mean, anytime Amazon bought Asian games, like, you can expect kinda pay to win, right? It looks like Black Desert. It's very Black Desert like. I used to play Black Desert a lot. I actually played on Korean servers. I bought access with like a Korean ID and stuff. And then they finally came to Europe. I started playing fresh. But, dude, the systems in games like this where you like upgrade your gear and there's a chance it's gonna go down or burn completely, it's so bad. It's such a waste of your life to play something like that. Like, I'm down to play something where there is a chance you're gonna succeed or it's just not gonna proc. But if it goes down by level, if you failed, or burns your item, hell no. It's so bad.
We don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th,
No free Steam Decks.
does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural.
Oh god, Nexon.
Here's a new look.
Is this the game? This is the game where you have like multiple classes. Yeah, this has to be it. There is like a priest, knight, heavy knight. Oh yeah, this game. I didn't play it. I watched Lyric play it. I'm pretty sure. And it looks cool, but it was extremely laggy and unresponsive from what I've seen. What is this? That looks like it doesn't fit in this game. Unless those are skin, those are probably skins. After all, it's free to play. Right? It's free to play, so those might be just skins. You play as those regular soldiers and they want to make money of the skins you see here. Unless those are like classes or something. This is a game that could be cool if it worked. Maybe they're gonna improve it. I've seen people playing the tests. Oh my god, finally. Is there a... Dude, this game is awesome. It's been so long. It's been so long since it was supposed to come out. Party Animals, right? Dude, I was having a blast in this game. I remember playing it on stream with randoms, and then I played with friends too. Okay. This year. Hopefully it actually comes out this time.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights.
Maybe one day we will come back to Dying Light.
Update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them,
they added the
barbed wired. Very soon.
They added the dismemberment system. They like just okay. That was odd. Oh, this is the... Hello? Oh, it's on their side, okay. This is the Crash MOBA-like game. Is it? What was that available in season thing? Get the W. June 20th, okay. Interesting. Could be worth trying out if it's free to play. Yeah, Dying Light, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like, anytime soon come back to do another playthrough. It's like, they're adding the, like, important stuff, like the dismemberment and all that gore system improvement, but it was such a disappointing story. Such a disappointing story, man. I had fun with gameplay, but it left the bad aftertaste.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now...
Wait, was that like a... Is this game already out and they're like Season 1 advertising? I don't think so, right? I don't think it's out.
To announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, Sam Lake?
All the way from Finland.
Sam Lake.
Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Yeah, it's Max Payne, everyone. I was walking on the stage.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
All I could think about was
so
painkillers and alcohol.
Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards. You said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are.
Dude,
so
I'm really looking forward to this. I love Remedy games.
13 years
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what
To have this world, but like more scarier survivor horror, I'm all in. All in.
First survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters.
I'm really excited.
50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys.
You'll play Alan Wake and that new lady cop detective.
The player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Okay, that's cool. So you can switch them whenever you want.
Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well,
dude, the first Alan Wake was so many years ago. I remember watching the YouTube series.
We have Alan Wake, our title character, of course.
They had a YouTube series with actors, and there would be like little clues in the videos people would find, like Easter eggs, to solve the story. I loved that stuff. I was so invested in that.
Alex Casey.
That's him.
So
yeah.
And they're somehow linked.
Him playing the character.
They are coming to investigate a series.
They brought back the Max Payne voice actor too, and the face is Sam Lake, this guy. So Max Payne's face.
Pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How, because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original.
But there is probably gonna be a lot for people that know what's up.
About the lore, about the supernatural.
Even in Control, you can find Alan Wake stuff.
Quickly, she has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And,
Control was a very good game too.
Open up the experience so
Highly recommend.
You can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You
I like
can
that.
go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, the story.
Can't wait to see how these stories.
And this time, like survivor horror gameplay that I really enjoy.
Some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yes, let's go.
For the first time ever, this is early on from the experience.
Okay, that's good. Kinda spoilers. And people just taking out phones already.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to
I hate when that
find
happens.
him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Thanks, Max Payne. Oh, dude, this is really nice. Like, very good graphically looking. I like the minimalistic UI. Basically, Resident Evil 4 all over again, but with like a Alan Wake super immersive story. This is one of those games where you find notes on the ground, you actually want to read them.
Sounds like somebody's home.
This looks like they took Alan Wake and they actually made a game out of it that I always wanted it to be. Like, I liked the original Alan Wake, but it was repetitive, you know, with the flashlight flashing on the enemies, and they were just like shadows that were not scary at all. And here, okay, they showed this. Yeah, there's gonna be a guy walking through the... Dude, those... Okay, spoilers with the jump scares already. Oh, okay, I was about to say they changed it. Yeah, this is what they showed before. So the flashlight doesn't scare them away. There is lanterns outside. Okay, you can boost your flashlight. That's what it is. Shoot the head. But this is straight up Resident Evil 4. Oh, damn, the hip fire. I love the animations. Oh, man. This is gonna be a good playthrough. Looking forward to this one for sure. So your regular flashlight doesn't do anything. You have to like boost it and they get stunned for a second, I guess. Ooh, double barrel. Huh, and you can...
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Okay, so you have to use the...
Like I saw it in a dream.
Flashlight charges to find items too. Okay.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
And they show this, what they showed already. I'm glad, okay. I'm glad they didn't show too much. That's really good.
In a horror story.
Yeah, showing like a one enemy.
There's something I'm forgetting.
Showing just one enemy. Some like, you know, how mechanics, how you shoot. That's good. That's good enough. Yeah, like this is so soon. I don't want spoilers. I know it's gonna be good.
Time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Oh, damn. Co-op campaign too?
Tyranid Splinter Fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement.
Dude, it's been a while and we never seen like longer gameplay. This looks pretty framey though, but those trailers you have to kind of watch. Yeah, just on YouTube later on. But they're still showing split seconds. And they were supposed to show co-op? It looks pretty cool. Yeah, the amount of Tyranids, pretty sick. If they pull it off, up to 3 players campaign. That's pretty huge. Oh, dude. Now you need friends to play it with. Feels bad, man. Dude, this winter, okay. That's a cool. Bro, they have so many miniatures you can just buy, probably cheaper than this figurine, but that's cool. What is this? Man, a free player campaign, huh? In Warhammer. Well, I have time until winter to convince someone to play with me. So... Fleshy attack monster. So you are a king and you make choices for your people. My potatoes. Hug, shake hands. I mean, kinda cool. Then your kingdom has to survive. Yes, your grace. Kinda cool concept. Oh, 2024.
Beautiful indie game, yes, your grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Wait, what? Saber Interactive? Wait, what is this?
We gotta be ready.
So they already said screw Evil Dead. They even gave it away for free on Epic Games. And they're going for a new horror thing? A zombie multiplayer? The NCA. Toxic Commando? Okay. I mean, it doesn't look visually bad, but it's just another zombie shooter. John Carpenter. I mean, even Back for Blood just failed miserably. I don't think there is a market for games like this anymore. And this one doesn't... I mean... Like, what new can they add? Toxic Commando. Interesting.
More unexpected collaboration.
I mean, Saber is just going for a lot of games like this, Evil Dead and stuff, and they just release it. It's fun for a little bit, but super junky. Ooh, man, this game.
Is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers.
I played a tiny bit, but it was back then very buggy. It like crashed a lot, and I got pissed off. And I'm just waiting. They keep releasing content and patches. This is a game you want to play when 1.0 drops.
To defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without.
You are soon to witness the people of
I'm a sucker for those type of games, but I just spent 100 hours looting and
Gods have mercy on
being a loot goblin and not progressing.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old
Those are just a
Britain
best.
alliance can never be mended. They can only
Those are
break.
just best RPGs
I
out
want to lead
there.
the city to glory, not scorched earth.
Divinity, and now Baldur's Gate. Divinity, I loved, but I love the vibe of Baldur's Gate much more.
What do you say?
So having all the mechanics from Divinity in Baldur's Gate, I'm super down. August, a lot of things in August.
Said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
The guy just walks in.
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by.
Oh, people are crazy excited. I've heard a lot of hate about.
Fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This is, you know.
I heard a lot of hate about the
it has 2 on the box.
gameplay they showed.
This game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this.
I didn't even like they released on PC. Miles Morales one. We played fully the OG, you know, the first one from PS4. We played on PC, but Miles Morales I never played. Once we have like some time after Diablo and all that, maybe we're gonna play Miles Morales and catch up.
Magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel
I do like.
live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
I do like that enemies are different.
But Venom also, obviously,
The technology they pushed. Oh, there's Venom. Okay, cool. That's cool.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the
Probably there's gonna be a lot of butthurt comics fans
one of the things I think we were all struck with
if they change things around.
PlayStation Showcase was how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength.
Yeah, the first Spider-Man. In DLC, they pushed for a lot of technology on enemies, and apparently in Miles Morales it's even crazier with the technology, and I'm not a big fan.
Aggression, which you saw both in the moves.
It looks like they tone it down in here.
What happens in gameplay? It's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting.
It's not just lasers everywhere shooting at you and stuff like that. There is some robo-dogs, I guess.
And I know the journey is also more expansive.
But you can see a lot of those just hunter people
the city is pretty
with
much
swords.
So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Yeah, the lasers and robots were just kinda too much.
We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023.
The Venom powers look cool though, and getting to play both Miles and Peter
Jeff, I know you like it.
is a step in the right direction.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh my god! People are just... How much did they pay you to act like that when you see Spider-Man? Okay, wait, there was no release date on Sony?
October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much
Well,
for stopping by.
I'm not playing it until it comes to PC, then we can decide.
Thanks, Brian.
It's probably gonna be a long time.
We got our date. All right. Now let's let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. and
With guns. Wait, is this the...
At the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which
Oh, so it is from the Black Desert devs. I was about to say.
Dynasty and some huge bosses.
I was wondering what happened to that game. They made their like own Pokemon. Wait, is this? Wait. Hello World. Wait, this isn't. Is it? Wait, this isn't the game they announced before. Did they redo it completely? They had a game where they had like little kids summoning Pokemon style things, and like they would skateboard and fly around the town, and it's been silent ever since. And this game is out already, right? Or maybe it had like a beta or something? I've seen people play it. Unless that's a different game, but it was exactly like this one. Pokemon with guns. I've seen people actually play it on Twitch. I think that was the game. Early access. So maybe it was a beta. Feral Abyss. So there is something new for Black Desert, okay. I wonder what happened to that. Did they scrap the idea for that Pokemon game and they released Pokemon with guns? I don't remember the name. There was a game about straight up like Pokemon style kids summoning them, dancing and skateboarding around. I mean, Black Desert always will have the greatest combat in MMOs. Super fluid system, but in PvP it would get really boring because it was all about stun locking people. And biggest thing, like Black Desert is all about pay to win. Oh, oh, are they gonna show gameplay? This is the co-op Moria game, Lord of the Rings Moria. Yeah, you have randomly generated dungeons and you go down as a group of friends mining. And there's like monsters and stuff. Yeah, this could be really cool. I hope they pull it off. They never showed gameplay until now. This is like Terraria, but in Moria, Lord of the Rings world. That's like, I'm super down for this. Oh, look at this! Okay, like a third-person gameplay? Nice. I really hope they pull it off. This looks very promising. Fall this year. Okay, I'm gonna have to show this to my friends. I have a lot of friends that are Lord of the Rings fans. We used to collect the miniatures when we were kids. We all grew up on the movies and books. And sometimes we play some games together. I think they're gonna be all down to play that. Oh man, my eyes are just giving up. I've been out all day long. I'm just so tired.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Mobile game, really? Well, we've made it of Final Fantasy mobile. Oh my god. Like, eating everything up as long as it's Final Fantasy. Oh my god, the switch to the look like this and the frame rate too. I thought mobile games looked much better these days than this. I guess it's stretched to a big screen, so maybe it looks bad. Because of that. But dude, those like chibi characters, I can't. Hey, there's a lot of people going bonkers right now about this, but I couldn't care less, sorry. And I'm not saying I hate Final Fantasy. Like the 7 remake, I loved. I got Platinum Trophy when they gave it out on PlayStation Plus. When they come to PC, I'm definitely gonna play the second part. I played the last Final Fantasy game. I would play the new one too, but it's only on PlayStation for now. And it comes out on my birthday, June 22nd.
Upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy,
Yeah, they're gonna talk about the newest one.
today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get
Oh.
free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GAME.
Oh, what a bait.
Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game.
What a bait. Oh, I mean, the game is coming out
Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA.
in 14 days, so
Ghosts of New Eden, the story of
why
two
would they
ghost
talk
hunters in
about
the
it?
haunted wilds of North America.
Oh, this is the game from the devs of Life is Strange, right? They showed a little bit of gameplay and it looked very promising. That's it, right? Yeah.
We are banishers.
You're like a guy that sees deaf people.
Suffering for those who live.
You see spirits.
We bring closure to those who
Crazy switch from Life is Strange devs, but look, yeah, the gameplay looked very promising. They showed like a tiny bit last time.
I want revenge on what killed me.
Also, you played the girl too. Oh, okay. You turn into that ghost during combos. That's cool.
As the man says, we face a choice.
Yeah, this looks. Oh, and so they do have that part you can see from Life is Strange when it comes to choices. But the gameplay looks very fun. The combat. I'm totally down to play this.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
But when you hear devs of Life is Strange, you don't expect this, right? I'm totally down for some, like, Punishers. This year, still. Totally down for... Oh, Yakuza. Dude, I still... Oh yeah, I have to play Ishin one day too. One day we will play Ishin. Oh, this is the... I don't think this is the newest Yakuza, this is the connector to between the last one and the newest one. They said they're gonna release something like that. I still have 2 Yakuza games, I think, I didn't play. But I caught up with many of them off stream. I have to play 4 and 5, I think? Or 5 and 6. I played all of them and I have 5 and 6 left. Yeah. I have 5 and 6 left. And Ishin, of course. Ishin is the newest one in Europe and NA. That used to be like a very old Japanese one, but they remastered it. Yakuza, they have crazy good stories. I do have to catch up still with 5 and 6. Yeah, this is they said this is a connector between the previous story and the newest Yakuza that's gonna come out. And it's like apparently a full game.
It is 7:32
Oh, we've seen this.
I hope you have a productive day.
Change username.
Oh, but we didn't see the gameplay though.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just stand.
Base to capsule 12, come in. You there?
This could be cool.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
I don't know if this is like a chill adventure game or is there more to it. This could be cool though. Dude, why the flashbangs? I guess I'm just
How long has it been now?
super tired, so it bothers me.
2 months and 17 days.
This could be nice.
What sort of operation are they running down here?
Yeah, if they have like a mystery you unsolve,
Someone there?
and there's some spooky stuff, you know, maybe some monsters, who knows? Hey, Subnautica was great. If they pull it off, this could be really cool. Under the Waves, yeah. If there's like a mystery you unsolve, the gameplay looked like cool. You know, submarine and
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves.
going into the darkness of the ocean.
Fun fact. All right, next.
Released on the Ocean Day.
There's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including
Who cares, man?
Castle, a soccer stadium.
Game is full of cheaters.
Yep.
Controller aim assist is crazy. Just makes you like when you play on mouse and keyboard, unenjoyable experience. I wish it was good. I really do, but they just don't go back to that initial Warzone. When Warzone dropped, it was great, and it only went downhill over the years. And now, from what I've seen, there's Tim the Tatman skin. I miss him on Twitch, man. Sometimes I watch him on YouTube, but like when people switch to YouTube, it's just not in your way when you like just quickly browse Twitch, right? See who's online when you're like eating dinner or something. Oh, you can hold the... You can hold under the heli, I guess. There is just something about all battle royals that they always drop the ball. I guess it's the longevity, right? They are out for so long, eventually they start messing up.
Games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche.
I think we have still 40 minutes left.
Of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche racers.
We already seen some cool stuff.
The first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this week.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would probably stay up and watch with you more of the shows. There is like some indie conferences after this one. But I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. And I have to wake up tomorrow morning still. But we're gonna watch this full show. It's always the biggest premieres shown during this opening show of Summer Game Fest. So... we will definitely finish this though, and there is also more conferences at the upcoming days, so I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming Diablo in the upcoming days, and we're gonna be probably tuning into more of the conferences, especially Xbox Bethesda and Starfield.
Phoenix Labs
for sure.
The next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting.
Dude, after Stardew Valley, like,
let's take a look.
There's so many clones, so many.
Life in Azoria's been treating me well.
And like the thing is, you kind of have to make them unique, right? They have to stand out because it's always the same. Stardew Valley is a perfect example, like one guy can have a good idea for a game and just have a huge success. there is some people that like completely are not into indie games because of the graphics or something, but I always give indie games a chance because like they always show indie games always show that like AAA people are going crazy. AAA titles can be really bad, and if you have a great idea.
Only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Oh, this guy. I know his face.
Fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won
he is
mobile game.
He was the Hearthstone guy,
Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots
and now he has his own Marvel Snap thing, right?
Some of the wildest cards
Good for him.
And some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
It's a very popular game, right? Marvel Snap.
Update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest.
I never played it though.
Great way to get a super competitive experience.
I used to be really into Hearthstone though.
But you don't have to wait till next week.
I do like card games.
Go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right.
Oh, there's early access on Steam.
That's you.
Yeah, the guy is pretty cool. He knows how to sell.
For us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
RNG.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what
They hired this guy, a YouTuber.
Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
I don't know his name, but I've seen him before.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number
That's card games to you.
2 power. And let's see the
Top decking RNG.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
Okay. Very odd. So we didn't see the game mode. We've
Mortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare
that was odd.
side by side with Nerd
That's like an example how not to promote your thing. We didn't see the game mode. He was talking about losing and winning and RNG, but we only got to see a YouTuber.
For mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I wonder what they're gonna add to... Like, Fortnite is the... I'm not, like, excited, oh, new season. Like, I do play with friends sometimes. Fortnite is still a game I definitely queue up for. With some people. So I wonder if they actually add anything cool in the new season. Right now I'm fully focused on Diablo, though. What is this? This is not in-game, so... Is this like a mobile thing? And cue to gameplay. God, my eyes are just killing me today. Oh yeah, mobile game King Arthur. Oh, this is the... Is it?
Wayfinders.
Wayfinders, yeah.
Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
This could be cool.
to protect the beacon.
I signed for a beta and they never gave me access. Feels bad, man. I wanted to try it.
And the world was broken. Remember who you were.
So this is a collaboration with the Warframe devs to make like a fantasy game where it's kind of like Warframe, where you have like a hero you pick and grind items for. I mean, most people say they're not a fan of it, and I'm not a fan of it either. So I don't understand the decision, but it is their decision to make an RPG game where you have a set character. You don't make your own character. Oh, this is the new season in Fortnite? Or... Oh no, I think this is Unreal Engine 5 out right now. Right? This is the things they can do right now in Fortnite, the Unreal Engine. It's pretty badass, actually. That like actually just regular players can make maps like this. Things looking like the Unreal editor for Fortnite download now. It's very cool what they do for the future. Like if you're creative, you can just simply make something like that.
Seriously, you don't stand a chance.
You don't need to buy any tools. Turn base?
Project under construction.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not a game for me, and they barely showed anything. Stellaris.
One more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
Stellaris.
Surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to
Stellaris?
scavengers.
I heard about before. What is this? What the hell am I watching? Dude, they... Space Trash Scavenger? They just show games that have like 5 seconds of gameplay and then it's the name.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us.
I wonder if they're gonna show any big releases still. There could be still some indie games or something that's cool. I always remember, guys, also Star Trek Infinite, huh? They're showing a lot of games where you have no idea what's going on. Only on Peacock? What? What? Okay.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself
I-
in order to multitask? This
I
new
guess that's why
hack-and-slash
no one heard about it.
twist allows you to do just
What the hell
that.
is
Brought to you
Peacock?
from France. Here's
Some
the
American
world premiere
thing?
reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Okay, indie games. Let's see.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through
Hades style.
again, alongside your past selves. I'm here again.
Oh, show gameplay. Oh,
That's another me. I look good.
rewind time.
I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So you start fighting something and you let go and... Interesting mechanic, okay. I respect that it's just not just copy-paste.
Who can be in multiple places at once?
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
I mean, a unique idea. I would be down to check it.
I can feel that there are more.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna wishlist this.
Very cool independent game.
For
All right,
sure.
next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast.
Oh my
and
god,
fluid
this
with
game.
FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren
This
Barnett
guy
as
just
the main
waiting.
character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This
Yeah,
is such,
this-
a cool game, super.
Oh yeah,
high
such a cool
spectacular
game.
Gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character.
It's an
Jack,
EA
right?
game that just looks like, hey kids, we heard you like all of those things, so we made a game.
Magic, triple threat. He's brash. He's funny.
I don't
he gets the
know.
job done.
Well,
Maybe it's fun
the
to play,
gameplay, as
but
we've seen,
it
is
looks
so
very cringy.
fast-paced, there's so much action in it. You know, with all the spells, the spellcasting,
Anyone,
magic.
anyone
What can you tell us about
reaction
the story
I
and sort of how
heard
this
was
battle
always the
mage
same.
Jack, comes in, he sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during
It
a,
looks very much
time
like
of
Hey
intense
Hey
trauma,
Fellow
he
Kids
summons the
type
power
game.
to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game.
This looks like it's a game that they would try to make
taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a
for VR, but I'm assuming this is a regular PC game.
Wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some
It could be cool if this was VR, but I'm assuming this isn't VR at all.
For PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This looks like something. Let's see the gameplay, but
literally pushed us to the edge.
this looks like a VR game if it was interesting at all, but it's super like...
And we're still losing.
Yeah, see, like, when you see this, you're like, wow, if this was VR, it could be like, they have something going on here, but...
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
That's the thing I was talking about earlier on. That with indie games, if you have a unique idea, you don't need a lot of money to get people's interest. And this looks like they're just like, oh yeah, throw in the money, but like, let's make the game about, oh, a hero. You are a hero. What do? You fight anti-heroes. What do you do to them? You shoot. And let's make it as epic as possible. And probably let's throw in some cringy Marvel type jokes. It just... like, look at this. This is just like, let's throw everything on the screen. And kids will like this. Like, yeah. It's hard for me to say anything positive about this. It straight up looks like a game that you could say like, oh, that's a good idea to release this if it was VR. Because then you can see like, oh, like, you know, they're actually pushing VR to make games like the AAA games. But since it's a regular game, well, not only the bitrate is not helping anytime they show those on like any conference, because there's so much going on. Bitrate is just, this is definitely not a game you stream. But like, dude, this is an epic boss fight. Hold left click and just keep shooting a magic machine gun on a bullet spongy guy. Yeah, this is a big flop, for sure. Look, another boss. What do? You shoot a magic machine gun at him and he's a bullet sponge. This looks so unappealing. I don't know. Hey, if this is your jam, go for it, but I feel like this game will not sell at all. Especially, it's one of those games that they're like, it's EA Origins, so they want to sell more subscriptions to EA.
That game looks incredible. coming out this summer from a
EA Pass.
One game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow.
But it's not one of those things I'm gonna buy a monthly subscription to play.
Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season.
Okay, let's see.
The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle.
I've seen the leaks, the screenshots. I'm not a fan of the new skins in the Battle Pass.
Here we go.
They add what it's called Transformers collab this time. But I do wonder about the new mechanics in the map change. If I'm gonna be playing with friends from time to time, I do wonder if it's gonna be a good change or not. That last season for the quite a long time was pretty decent. I don't play I used to play Fortnite hardcore when it came out in the beginning. I would to play all the time. The first I have like the OG skins, like the Dark Knight or Black Knight, all that stuff. Oh, so you can ride on dinosaurs, it seems, instead of bikes. It's a cinematic trailer, we're not gonna see gameplay elements, but I mean the jungle seems cool until you get camped by kids sitting on top of trees, headshotting you with a heavy sniper. Oh, they summon Transformers. Optimus Prime. Oh, it's the skin, of course. It looks so lame, dude. Dude, how can you make a Transformers skin? So he's gonna be the same size as regular players. That just doesn't fit, man. Like, Transformers should be big. I don't know how I feel about that.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys,
he said it's like,
get to our grand finale.
Oh my god,
And it
another
is a true honor
Fortnite
for
season.
me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Kojima? Wait,
This game
actually?
comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its
Wait,
iconic
no.
characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Dragon's Dogma? What RPG?
We're true.
Wait, what? This is a...
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sector 0.
Final Fantasy. Oh, the part 2?
Wreckage of the expressway. Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Oh, damn. They actually showed the part 2 one? Yes. Dude, but I mean, they show it on Summer Game Fest. No, don't make don't give me hope. This is gonna be PlayStation 5 exclusive, right? It has to be. It has to be PS5 exclusive, a timed one. Dude, look at this open world, or semi-open or whatever.
And you're asking me this?
I'm not I never had all the consoles. I'm not a Final Fantasy some crazy fan. But like this remake, the first part I really enjoyed, like I said before. I got a Platinum Trophy on PlayStation 4. And the last Final Fantasy single player I also really enjoyed and played fully on stream. I think I was streaming straight from PlayStation back then. It was a long time ago.
He's alive.
But why come back now?
If this is day one on PC, I'm definitely gonna play it. But I don't think it is. It's gonna be PS5 and it's gonna come to... I think it's already confirmed. It's PS5. And it comes to PC probably after like at least a year, but it's probably gonna be more than that. I would really play it. day one if it was PC.
New, but she's still a turd.
And I never played the original ones, so I don't even know the full story. I know those guys, I mean, I know the bald guy because he was in the first part. I wonder if this is the last part. I think they like talked about it being a 3-parter. It's been a long time since the first part came out. Many years. There was the DLC, right? Like a separate story of some girl that seems to be in this part now. Yeah, her.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul.
What the hell? They're showing fighting him? Or was that a transition?
Those you love.
Like I said, I don't know the OG story. Why is she wearing a cowboy outfit?
So, who is she?
Uh-oh. Rebirth. So this is a part 2. I wonder if there's a part 3 too. On 2 discs on PS5. Dude.
There you have
2 Blu-rays.
Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024
Yikes.
to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank
Yeah.
you so much. All right.
PS5 on 2 discs.
But that is not the end of Summer Game
Hey,
Fest. Stay tuned this
maybe.
weekend for updates on many more games
Maybe
during
after a couple of years it's gonna come to PC. There's gonna be a rough time.
including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come
Oh yeah,
together
there's
here in Los
Gamescom
Angeles
too.
to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards.
And
Thanks
Game
for watching,
Awards.
everyone.
Hey,
See you
thanks
soon.
Jeff. At least he's keeping the E3 hype alive. Yeah, I mean, they showed some cool stuff. We got gameplay to games we already knew about, so I'm happy with that.